So today we're going to make sweet potato quesadillas. My daughter is going to eat sweet potato quesadillas, so will I. And then we're also going to make sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes, so that we can put them in salads. So we're going to start by cutting up the sweet potatoes. You can either skin them, which I do not agree with because most of the nutrients are in the skin, or you can go ahead and leave the skin on and cut them into little cubes. Preheat your oven at 350 and go ahead. You're going to want some avocado oil. You're going to want some avocado oil, salt, chili powder, ground cayenne, garlic powder, parsley flakes, and sometimes I use Italian seasoning. I'm going to do that today. I also have fresh basil from the garden, so I'm going to chop these up, put them in the oven at 350 with some olive oil and mix up the ingredients. I'll show you real quick how to mix up the ingredients, and then we will go ahead and get them cooking, and then I'll show you how to make the quesadillas. Because the fresh basil was so aromatic, I decided not to do any Italian seasoning. It's going to be perfect. So I added all the other ingredients. I'm going to mix these up with clean hands and really just season to your family's taste. Really, it's just about cutting up the potatoes. The size that I'm putting them in, they're probably about 15-20 minutes, but season them to your family's taste. And those are the kind of spices that I shared with you earlier, which are great on sweet potatoes. Now this can be great for a side dish, but remember I put some chili powder in there specifically because this was going to be used for cheese and sweet potato quesadillas and salad. So I added a little spiciness to that, and it'll be really wonderful when it's done cooking. When they're all coated, throw them in the oven and cook them up to the tenderness that you're looking. And then we'll get on to the quesadilla part. Okay, the sweet potatoes are done. As you can see, they're cooked up nice, very soft, very tasty. We're going to start with the pan with a little oil. I use avocado oil. Cooks up to 450 degrees. Throw in a tortilla. Heat up the oil. Throw in a tortilla, throw in your cheese on one side, and you can either do shredded cheese, or I just sliced up some cheese. Works either way, as long as it melts. And I'm also going to throw in some sweet potatoes. And I'm just going to flip this in half. Make sure you can see it. Like so. Let it cook up. And your quesadillas are done. Super easy, great meal for your kids and adults. And they're yummy and nutritious. Key to flipping these is what I like to do is I like to just put cheese on the sides. So when I flip them, the cheese is already kind of sealing the sides, and then it makes it easier to flip and less likely to open when you flip. Sometimes you have one little sweet potato pop out, like I just did. But yeah, it makes it really easy because the cheese will seal it, and then you just flip it, and it becomes like a little pocket, and then you cut it in half. I usually cook it on medium heat when I'm on the stove, when I'm cooking them, and minimal oil in there in the pan, medium heat, and once it's all kind of, we'll finish cooking it, we'll see. And like with every recipe I give you on this channel, go with your family's taste. If your family likes the meltiness, not so crispy, then don't be so crispy. If your family likes the crispiness, then make sure that you cook them a little bit longer. Really just knowing your family taste is kind of a key for being a really good home chef. That's how you get the most compliments. You know them and you know what they want. And everybody's taste buds are a little different. It's like, I'm exhausted. You want me to eat? Let me see one more time. I'm going to flip it one more time. I'm going to show you right here that it's crispy on that side. And so this is almost done. I'm just going to crisp up this side, and that quesadilla is done, ready to be eaten. Got my little one. Oh, just right. You like it crispy. And you'll see how the cheese just kind of seals it up, and it's done. It's ready to be plated. Super simple, easy meal. Alright, so here is my daughter's lunch. It is sweet potato quesadilla. Really simple, easy to make. Cut up in a few pieces. She'll probably eat about half of that, and then some apple slices and cucumber, fresh cucumber from the garden. Perfect, super easy, and delicious and nutritious.